There is a lot for the BJP to cheer about. The Saffron Party has finally been able to make a mark for itself in the Northeast, and that all thanks to Prime Minister Modi as well as Amit Shah, who were of course the chief architects and went ahead with a high voltage campaign in Northeast. In Tripura, the BJP has outdone the CPIM, the BJP getting 40 seats out of 59 and the CPIM 19, a clear indication that there's a new political landscape that's emerging out there in Tripura. They've unsettled and unseated the 25-year-old government of Manik Sarkar. Meanwhile, in Nagaland, the Bharatiya Janata Party alliance has taken the lead, and it is of course a close contest in Meghalaya, with the top leaders of both Congress and BJP now in Shillong to ensure a possible government formation. In fact, Prime Minister Modi also took to Twitter after BJP's resounding victory in the Northeast, went on to say that development-oriented agenda has turned the tide in the Saffron Party's favor, and disruptive politics will now finally take a backseat. And he'll of course also be meeting the party workers at the BJP headquarters in New Delhi. Meanwhile, party president Amit Shah also hailed the extraordinary victory in Tripura, says they will be practicing inclusive politics despite a clear majority, but said that now they'll be gearing up and battling it out for the state of Karnataka. Let's listen in to the BJP president Amit Shah.
आज एनडीए की 43 सीट हुई है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी की पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार हुई है और हम लगभग 50% के वोट को क्रॉस कर चुके हैं। ये कंटिन्यूअसली मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में तीसरा चुनाव है। गुजरात, हिमाचल और त्रिपुरा, जहां 49 से 50% तक वोट हमें मिला है, मैं मानता हूं चुनावी राजनीति में ये बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है। श्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने शपथ लेने के तुरंत ही बाद ही एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी को एक्टिव कर नॉर्थ ईस्ट के अंदर विकास को पहुंचाने की शुरुआत की। पैसा तो हर बार आवंटित होता था, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व और सफल नीतियों के कारण पैसा विकास में परिवर्तित होने लगा और वहां पर विकास पहुंचा। मैं मानता हूं कि प्रधानमंत्री जी की नीतियों की ही जीत है और उस पर आज नॉर्थ ईस्ट की ये तीनों राज्यों ने बड़ी मोहर लगाई है। मैं मानता हूं ये तीनों राज्यों के चुनाव नतीजे आने वाले कर्नाटक और 2019 के चुनाव के परिणाम के द्योतक है, उसके परिचायक है। एक जमाना था जब माना जाता था कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी हिंदी बेल्ट की पार्टी है, मगर आज महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात, उड़ीसा, त्रिपुरा, मणिपुर, बहुत सारे राज्यों के अंदर भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अपनी जीत दर्ज की है और कर्नाटक के लिए हम बहुत बड़े विजय के लिए तैयारी के साथ कर्नाटक के चुनाव के मैदान में जा रहे हैं।
All right, the BJP President Amit Shah there. In just a while, we'll also get you a word from the Prime Minister, who will be addressing the workers there at the BJP headquarters. But let's also get you the man in charge. In fact, the man who could very well be Tripura's next Chief Minister. That is Biplab Deb, the 48-year-old state party chief. The Tripura Chief Ministerial candidate as well says BJP's promise of development is the reason why the BJP swept the state and saw victory in Tripura.
बीजेपी ने जो ग्राउंड में काम किया है वो कंप्लीटली जनता के साथ जाके इनका क्या चाहता है तो उसके विषय में हम जानने की कोशिश किए हैं और जनता में एक पहले से ही एक गुस्सा था जो त्रिपुरा का डेवलप नहीं हो रहा है। त्रिपुरा के लोग 1.5-2 लाख बच्चे बाहर चले गए, बेरोजगारी है, त्रिपुरा में लॉ एंड ऑर्डर नहीं है, त्रिपुरा महिला का सुरक्षा नहीं है। ये सब में कैडर जो है, कैडर के कारण से लोग डर रहा था। अब उसी डर से निकालने के लिए हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जो अमित भाई शाह जी ने, उन्होंने जिस तरीके से त्रिपुरा में प्रवास किया, नरेंद्र भाई मोदी ने जैसे अभयवाणी दिया है जो डेवलपमेंट के साथ चलाना है, त्रिपुरा को हीरा बनाना है, अमित भाई शाह ने त्रिपुरा को मॉडल स्टेट बनाना है और त्रिपुरा के लोगों को भयमुक्त करने के लिए उन्होंने बार बार त्रिपुरा का प्रवास किया है और हमारे प्रधानमंत्री महोदय ने तो 4-4 बार रैली की है और उस दिशा से त्रिपुरा को लोगों को विश्वास हो गया है जो हमको इस बार पक्का मुक्ति मिलने वाला है और हमको घर से निकलना चाहिए।
In fact, the parliamentary board comprising of the Prime Minister, the party chief Amit Shah, as well as other leaders will be meeting this evening to also decide on the chief ministers of not just Tripura but also Nagaland and the future course of action, of course, in Meghalaya. But let's get you a 360-degree perspective, a view from the reporters on ground. Aditi from the BJP headquarters, Tamal Shah from Tripura, and of course Iknoor, who's in Shillong. Let me first take it across to Aditi. Aditi, what does this victory mean for the BJP? You did hear the BJP President Amit Shah as well just a while ago, and now he's setting his eyes on Karnataka.
Well, today clearly is a day of celebration for the BJP. The kind of numbers that we are seeing and the kind of performance by the Bharatiya Janata Party clearly is a sign enough that for the upcoming assembly polls of Karnataka and the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, it will not be as difficult as is being portrayed by the opposition parties. Amit Shah, the BJP party president, has just completed his press conference. At about 6 p.m, we are expecting the Prime Minister to arrive here at the BJP headquarters in the national capital. He will be addressing the party workers here before he heads for the parliamentary board meeting. What we are also expecting to happen in the parliamentary board is that for all 3 states there will be 2 specific observers that will be sent by the central leadership here, and only after that the future course of action as to who really will be the chief ministerial candidate for the BJP in states like Tripura will be decided. But yes, today it has been a massive performance for the BJP. In Tripura they have bagged almost all the tribal seats. A BJP combined has bagged all the tribal seats. In Nagaland also we have seen that the combined with the alliances, the BJP has got the numbers. In Meghalaya, the BJP is still looking for the final tally that comes, but they are just happy about the fact that the Congress could not manage to get a mandate in the state of Meghalaya.
All right, Aditi there from the BJP headquarters. But let's take it across to Tripura, where all the action is. Tamal Saha is joining in, where BJP leaders were celebrating their victory. Let's take it across to him. Tamal?
If Holi was yesterday, but real celebrations for Holi begins here in Tripura today, as the color from red has changed to saffron. These BJP workers have all the reasons to be exuberant, to be euphoric. It's a resounding victory for BJP, a change which has come after 25 years. And now these people are saying that their slogan, Cholo Paltai, has simply not found resonance among people, but has also materialized on ground. They are saying it's the charisma of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also the groundwork done by BJP workers led by Hemanta Biswa Sharma, Biplab Deb, that has fetched them the success they have been waiting for. Today had been the day they had been waiting for to ensure that Holi celebration begins here with the color of saffron.
All right, let me take it across to Iknoor then, who's in Shillong. Iknoor, the top leaders of both Congress and BJP have reached Shillong to get their act together. Take us through the developments there. Looks like finally the Congress party has learned their lessons already after the state of Manipur and Goa, where despite majority they were not able to make the cut.
Well, the Congress is definitely learning from its past mistakes, especially the ones made in Manipur and Goa, where they had lost out on making the government only because they didn't act in time. Now we're seeing how before even the BJP has gotten into a huddle together, the Congress leaders, the top Congress leaders are over here. I'm at Pinewood Hotel in Shillong. They've all gathered over here and they're discussing the strategy with which they're going to move forward to ensure that in the state of Meghalaya, it's a Congress government that is formed. Though, however, closing in on the numbers that the Congress has achieved is the NPP, and Conrad Sangma, though earlier had said that they're not forming any pre-poll alliance with the BJP, the NPP still remains the only hope the BJP really has in the state. The BJP has been claiming that they are their natural alliance partners and that the UDP will also support the BJP, but what really transpires in the end is what really one needs to sit down and watch. And the fact that these parties are in a huddle, we see how Hemanta Biswa Sharma is coming in to Shillong to discuss the strategy with which the BJP will move forward, and the top senior leaders of the Congress are present over here discussing their strategy as well. The next 24 hours are going to be extremely crucial to see who actually comes forward and forms the government in the state of Meghalaya, with of course the MPP and the UDP holding a huge stake in this entire matter.
All right, Iknoor, Aditi, as well as Tamal, many thanks for getting in all those details. In fact, let me take it across and get you some political voices then on BJP's unprecedented win in the Northeast.
प्रधानमंत्री जी की सोच जो है आज उसके प्रति आम जनमानस का विश्वास दृढ़ होता हुआ दिखाई दिया। असम के बाद मणिपुर के बाद त्रिपुरा की विजय, नागालैंड की विजय, मेघालय में भारतीय जनता पार्टी गठबंधन को जिस प्रकार से सफलता प्राप्त हो रही है, ऐतिहासिक विजय है। और मुझे लगता है भारत के लिए, भारतीय लोकतंत्र के लिए, भारत की राजनीति के लिए आज का दिन बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है।
We got the edge in Nagaland, and it will be a historic victory. In Meghalaya, it was polarized between Christians and non-Christians, and it was unfortunate that the Congress used the communal card there, but still we will gain tremendously, so that by the time the Lok Sabha elections come, we will win the Lok Sabha seat from there.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी के प्रोग्रेस, प्रॉस्पेरिटी और परफॉर्मेंस का जो एक शुरू से पॉलिसी रही है, उस पॉलिसी पर देश की जनता और देश के हर कोने की जनता मुहर लगा रही है। और त्रिपुरा में भी यही हुआ है और अन्य राज्यों में भी यही होगा। प्रधानमंत्री जी के विकास के और पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष द्वारा जिस तरह से पार्टी के विस्तार का काम किया गया है, निश्चित तौर से जनता और निश्चित तौर से कार्यकर्ता उसके लिए बधाई के पात्र है।
लेकिन निश्चित रूप से इसका श्रेय भारतीय जनता पार्टी के करोड़ों कार्यकर्ताओं, पूर्वोत्तर के जनता, उसको श्रेय जाता है। लेकिन जो मेहनत हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष अमित शाह जी ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी को लोगों के दिलों तक पहुंचाने की कोशिश की, जिस ईमानदार सरकार के साथ नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पूरे भारत के पूर्वोत्तर में भी दिलों में जगह बनाया, ये श्रेय तो हमारे नरेंद्र मोदी जी को, अमित शाह जी के साथ साथ अगर किसी को जाता है तो वो पूर्वोत्तर के जनता को जाता है। उनको हम बार-बार प्रणाम करते हैं।
Certainly it's a massive inroad in the northeast. There's no question about it. In Meghalaya, it's significant because we were 1.27% of the vote share in the last assembly election, which is growing up significantly. I'm unable to understand how the Congress is treating Meghalaya as a victory. Their seats have come down. If we look at it broadly, whether it's the Nationalist People's Party, NPP, or the UDP, BJP, we are all in the NEDA together. And our combined strength is significantly much more than what the Congress strength is. They've come down. And I think the vote is against the Congress. And therefore, the chances of a non-Congress government are very bright in Meghalaya.
It's a defeat, pure defeat of the CPIM. And they have not said anything regarding BJP's activity of having forces and sources together. They should raise their voice, which they have not done. Again, I am saying that the BJP and CPM has a local understanding always, and the way the CPM has fought against the BJP is very, very disgraceful.
The BJP in Northeast has become a party with all sorts of defectors bringing under their own umbrella, whether it is Assam's Hemant Biswal Sarma and many others. So all these things are happening, and money role, corporate money power has played a very significant role, and we are there with a principled position. Now BJP has joined hand against whom they were speaking in the parliament, the tribal secessionist and anti-national forces, which they said they are getting the financial help from abroad.
When it comes to Tripura, it is a very historic moment for all of us, because nobody thought just 6-7 months back that left front can be defeated, because they scientifically rigged the police station. They have the system of intimidating the voters in certain manner. So BJP has pushed through all these obstacles created by the left front. This result of 3 states in northeastern region will create a new political landscape in the entire northeastern region, and it will have a national bearing. It will have an impact in the national politics also, because Northeast used to be the political den of the Congress party.